All right, hey everyone, Wildcat here, and gonna go ahead and get started with Ghost Recon Wildlands. So this will be the start of that. Alright, so of course, like a lot of the games, especially nowadays, you can go through and make your character, you know, male or female, and of course you get you change the facial features, all that nice and nifty stuff. So I'll go ahead and get this character set up, and once I get that done, then I'll be back when we're ready to get rolling.
The agent they murdered. You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
Sorry for your loss.
I could say it comes with a job, but it doesn't get any easier.
No, it doesn't. Guess you've been down here a while?
I've been living as Karen Bowman, international aid worker, for just about 5 years. Means living rough, but as a cover, it gets me out and about.
At least it comes with a chopper.
How'd you get in country? I flew in business class from Manaus. Hey, I'm refreshed and ready for work, right? I just hitched rides from Barranco, Peru. How about you?
I got on board a bus in Jujuy, Argentina, and drank all the way to Villazon. Nobody wants to deal with a drunk on the bus.
That explains why you smell like ass.
I've heard rumors about you guys. I was a rookie field officer in Moscow when the coup went down. There was talk you were involved?
Nah, it must have been someone else. We were never there.
It's not every day you get to meet an urban legend in the flesh.
Huh, you should tell that to my kid. Maybe he'd listen when I tell him to take the trash out.
Is it hard being someone who doesn't officially exist?
You tell me, Karen Bowman, international aid worker.
I'm sure you've seen the horrible, fucked up shit humans are capable of when there are zero repercussions. But let me tell you right now, no matter how you compartmentalize, how you desensitize, you can't prepare for El Sueño. He's got a religious streak that rates pretty close to delusional. He's taken vows of poverty, chastity. If he's not in it for the chocha or the money, he's in it for the power. This joint task force is CIA, DEA, JSOC. I'm your resident spook for this ride. Welcome to Operation Kingslayer.
Our briefing said there'd be a contingent of locals.
The Qatar is 26. They're a group of rebels who've been giving Unidad and Santa Blanca some resistance. We'll meet their leader, Pakatari, as soon as we touch down. Bolivians have a long history of hating us Yankees, but this time, let's hope the enemy of my enemy will be my friend. But don't turn your back on him. I'm not going to.
Four soldiers. This is the help you promised? That Sandoval promised? A single Yankee died, so you send a handful of soldiers. Hundreds of Bolivians have died from Santa Blanca's bullets. Where will my hundreds of soldiers come from?
As Americans, we aren't here, remember? These soldiers are the best covert ops team our country has to offer. With their help, you won't need hundreds of soldiers.
Are you familiar with the word Huber, Senora Bowman?
Meet Katari, leader of the resistance group Kataris 26. We will be working with the rebels to destabilize Santa Blanca's organization. They've been fighting Santa Blanca and corrupt Bolivian officials for nearly 6 years now. We'll need to coordinate targets.
There's no time for this. We have information on Amaru's whereabouts.
Amaru? You found him? Amaru is one of the founders of the Kataris 26.
More than that, her group is founded on his ideas. Without his theories of an agrarian proletariat, there would be no organized resistance against Santa Blanca and the corruption in our government. Amaru must be saved. If you were to assist my people, it would do much to earn my confidence.
Where is he?
We do not know exactly. We know he's in this province and that there is a Santa Blanca lieutenant who knows where he is.
I'll put a call into the activity, see if they can dig more intel out of the airwaves. Start looking for that lieutenant and keep me informed of everything via sat phone. Good hunting.
Saving Amaru is important to our cause, Yankee. Make sure you don't kill the Santa Blanca lieutenant before you get the chance to ask him questions.
Alright, so that's the intro to the start of the game. This is a huge map.
Time to earn your pay, people. Put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Katari and these rebels. Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this op, Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck between local politics and the firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Hooah!
Right, and that is one of the tough things to do in this, is capturing the lieutenants and not killing them, so that you can question them. It's pretty tough to do that because, of course, when you show up on scene, they run. Alright, so, like a lot of games, let's go into here for a second. So you got all these things that you can that you build, you know, make better, right? And what you need is these resources up top here in order to be able to buy these things. Like, for instance, this one here. I'm not sure what that up arrow stands for as far as resource, but it's saying that yeah, I can't put the mouse there, but you need one of those, and then you need 75 food, I believe is what the fork and knife stands for, in order to, you know, go up one level on your stabilized aim, and you get 4 levels. But as you can see, you can build all these things up. Grenade launcher, eventually you'll get a grenade launcher. You see there, you need grade 5. Then you have your drone. Same thing, you know. So, and then you got all these different items in here as well that as you're going through the game, you can build this stuff up. So as you can see, it's not, you know, it takes a while to get stuff going. So of course the map. Didn't mean to do that one. So this is kind of the layout that shows you the. So basically what we do is you go into these sections of the map, and this would be in one of the provinces there, maybe 2. So you take out, you know, you start picking on these guys. So this guy here would be the first one we pick on, and as the other ones come available, you pick on them, which eventually lead you to this guy. And then when you get him, that leads you to the lieutenant, and you have to get all the lieutenants. I think you have to get all of them in order to get the main guy, which is the one we're after, right? The main one there. Just kind of a quick rundown so you can see how the provinces are. You can pretty much do these in any order you want. And what the skulls there, like on this one here, you see 3 skulls. This stands for the difficult level. So of course they start you off with just a 1 skull, and then you probably go to 2 skull. Yeah. If you go to 4 skull right off the bat, you're probably going to be hard pressed to survive it. The other thing with the map is each time you go into a new province, it'll give you a little intro to it. So what I'm going to do here to start off with, I'm not going to go after anybody. I'm going to go get a scope and a decent sniper rifle. You know, back in the day there, they rated it to be one of the better sniper rifles just because it had really good characteristics all around. But, you know, everybody has their own taste in weapons. So the scope that we're going to go after, which they claim is the best scope in the game, but like I said, everybody has a different priority. Somewhere along here, somewhere along this shore here in a cave, I think it's actually right about here. So we're going to try and get ourselves over there. Let's see if we can't get that scope. That's where the scope is. Oh, come on. And the sniper rifle we're going to go for is over here. And it's actually in a mine. There's a mine right here. And it's actually inside the mine. It's kind of hard, tough one to say which one to go for first. Oops. Didn't mean to click on that. Let's go for the scope first. What the heck? I probably won't show the whole drive over there just because it's going to take a bit of time to get there.
Heads up, hostile presence.
Alright, so what I'm going to try and do here is steal this helicopter.
I got a narco over here.
Target
Inside
marked.
the cemetery.
Keep an eye on your background.
Oh, sucker. Yeah. Walked away on me. It's a lot easier to get around with the helicopters, of course. Shot to the head. Stay in the bushes here. Oop. Alright, so what we'll do here is
Deploying
put our
drone.
drone out. Oops.
And baby makes 3.
Spotted
Spotted one with submachine guns.
Can spot the drone too, so be careful of that. Usually I'm getting out of his range here, that's why it's going fuzzy. And as you can see, I don't have much battery life on it or anything.
I got another. That's 5.
So, oh jeez, I thought he was down.
Ponte la mano en la cara cuando le metas un plumazo.
Jeez, that was
Hey,
close.
I sent a Blanca LT. The cemetery. See?
Alright, so let's do this.
Got it. Moving.
Well, I guess I gotta see him.
Ready. Call the shot.
Oh, I only get one. Okay, let's do this.
Fuck. engaging. Tango's
Found
fucking
it.
down. Damn. Okay, we're still good.
Just saying, if they once they spot you, it gets crazy if they know you're there.
All clear, all clear.
All right, so if you look at the mini map, you see all those green things on there. Those are resources. So we'll make sure we collect those up before we leave. The other thing is, when they do spot you,
Clear on my side.
if they spot you, they will call in reinforcements. And that can get really gnarly when that happens. Take the door in, so we'll go around.
We'll leave a marker so the
resources.
rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Yeah, we'll just reload up. And you can redo your loadout, but we're not going to do that right now. I don't think I got... Oops. So as you can see here, they got quite a selection of firearms that you can use. And there's a whole crap load that are locked. That'll come unlocked as you go along, as you find them in the game. I just find generally you find a couple that you like, and that's basically what you stick with, right? So now we need the helicopter. So this will help us get around a little better. We'll be able to get over there a little quicker. Oh, awesome. And they even got the machine guns on it.
There are a lot of lights and switches up here.
So you get a helicopter that has the 2 Gatling guns on it, or rockets, or they might be completely empty, not have any weapon on them. Also in the game, what you got to watch out for is they do have surface-to-air SAMs in here, and you don't have any defense against them other than the fact when it starts trying to gain a lock on you, you get warning that they're trying to get a lock on you, and you have to try and break it, which usually is done by getting close to the ground. So it's not a very good idea to fly really high in here unless you know your areas, because they come up on you. Quite surprising, and you quite often find yourself in a bad spot when they do find you. Like I already know, for instance, along here, along the water, those islands has some on them islands there, and if you're not low, they start looking at you, you're going to be 9 out of 10 times you're in trouble, they'll get you. Uh-oh. Okay, that was probably a guy looking at me, not a Sam. Because as you can see out here, I got nowhere to hide. You know, if a Sam starts looking at me. Yep, this is where she is. So we're gonna try and save our helicopter so we can fly over to where the sniper rifle is that we want. Well, that should be good.
Bowman, we just arrived in Agua Verde.
Welcome to Narco Paradise. Agua Verde used to be a national park, but Santa Blanca turned it into a place to wine and dine VIPs. Run by this narco junior called Carzita. He brings politicians, judges, and CEOs there for relaxation and cartel-sponsored debauchery.
What's the plan?
We need to know who Sueño's making deals with. Carzita must have a guest list somewhere. You get him, you get the names.
Understood. We're on it. We got some intel from Bowman on our boy Carzita.
Alright, so we can watch video at another time when we come back. When we actually come into this province to take it over. It's a level 2. You know, we probably could do it now, but
Nice. Anyone up for walking through there?
You know how long it'd take just for our socks to dry off? It does look refreshing. I'll worry about wet socks, alright?
Come on, let's keep moving. I got a target carrying submachine guns.
alright, so try and get through this without. I just gave myself away. They found that body already. Yeah. Can't believe I couldn't hit that guy. Load.
Opening fire.
Fucking hell!
Not quite the way I was anticipating this to go down. Your head up, buddy. Come on, get out of my face. So one drawback with having AI partners, a lot of times they get in your
cartel's
way.
influence operation. Their propaganda machine. We should familiarize ourselves with their MO.
The man at the top is El Cardinal, an excommunicated priest turned Santa Muerta proponent. He's also supposed to be the spiritual advisor to El Sueño.
Other guy in the mix is Ramon Feliz. Used to be a legit journalist till he inexplicably started blogging for the cartel.
So these here are, when you find these little missions that you can pick out. So that airplane there will actually
Cartel's
be
gearing up for a
supplies.
supply run to some of the remote bases. They're fueling up a cargo plane now.
We could do the rebels a solid and get those supplies for him. Take the plane and fly to a friendly strip. Nothing to it.
So this here is just kind of showing you the supplies. The ones that are worth more, of course, are harder to get. You know, right now we're just finding supplies that are on the ground and in barrels and things, you know, like what they're showing here in the first one. These ones here, these are actually vehicles driving around. You have to try and stop them without blowing it up. It's, you know, the ones that are like 1,500, they're not too bad to do, but these ones, as you get up 4,500, 5,000, they get a lot tougher to stop. But we'll definitely be running into some of them down the road that I'll show.
There's a cartel commendation here. You'd think with all their money, the cartel would make a nicer metal.
So of course the metals, as this says here, will be revealed once you unlock the stuff. And the metal helps. It's kind of like the big bonus to your upgrades. No, I thought that scope was sitting up here. Where the heck is that scope? Alright, let's get out of here.
Hang on, I'll drive.
Good to go.
Of course, we're gonna get the thrills of getting wet again. Alright, so we'll go over here and get the sniper rifle.
Let's ride.
is over here in the mine.
We ought to be able to find some intel around here. We rattled somebody's cage.
Damn, look at that. Barvecho's plata mine.
I guess Santa Blanca owns this too now. They've got their hands in every Bolivian industry. The billion-dollar question is who's buying from them? Oil from drug cartels and terror groups, minerals, they all get into the market somehow.
Alright, so I'm gonna let the drone go out. Find our targets for us.
Hey, sniper on the roof. Just spotted one with submachine guns. Here's target number 5.
I thought there was one there. Oh, batteries are almost dead. You can see when you start out, things don't last very long. Alright, so I'll start with Buddy on the roof here. Ooh, that's a long shot. Double tap.
I'm moving to position.
It's nice eventually you can get the level
Ready
up
to
to
fire.
where you can mark 3 guys like that, take 3 or 4 guys down at the same time.
Enemy down.
Let's see if I can't quite see that guy, that's a long ways. Just can't see in that. It's too dark in there. And too light out here to use the night goggles. Alright, let's see if we get some supplies in that warehouse.
Roger, let me get in position. Ready to engage. That's one less bad guy.
I just know if I got up, I would have had to, if I didn't hit him right off the bat, I would have got seen. Just made it easier to have my own guy take him out.
I got eyes on a mounted weapon.
Ooh. It was important to not miss that guy. We don't need to complete this. There is a guy in this mine that we're supposed to get to. We have to take out, right? But we just come down here this time around to get the sniper rifle.
Back it up,
Cool,
they're gonna
we're
see
cool.
you.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
We're gonna get spotted. Oh, Jesus, I shot a stupid paper target there.
Keep it quiet, they know we're here.
Oh, you sucker.
Get to cover, move!
Come on, get in. Get. Getting pinched.
Just hold on, man. I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Now I'm not gonna have another one of those left, so.
Marking an enemy.
As you can see, like I said, it's crazy now. We got lucky that they all came from the pretty much the same way there. That guy was smart. I shot a fuel can. Actually, I should probably stay over here because more guys are gonna come.
They're coming right for us.
Spotted one with submachine guns.
One more. Here comes a whole bunch more guys. Well, I might as well sit here and wait for them. Well, at least one of them got smart. Alright, let's go down here and collect up some ammo. That arrow there is just showing us where the lieutenant is. Oh, I think this
I got eyes in a weapons case.
I think this is the sniper rifle right here.
Ah, I could use this.
Alright, so it's just telling you, each weapon has its own stats and how good they are or not. Oh, like I said, I haven't played this for a couple of years, so it's just forgetting how to do things here. Let's see, can I put a suppressor on this guy? Yes, we have a suppressor. Okay, we'll get that on there. As you can see, it knocks its handling down, its damage down, but you know, it's worth not giving yourself away. Come on, let's go back there. All right. Well, I guess I might as well go back to the... I'm not sure. I don't think you can climb up here, but... anyways, we might as well go back to the beginning. Back to where we started off and start doing some stuff in there. So for now, I'm going to end this video, and we'll be back with another one.